Hello, Lions Den. What's going on, guys? It's Mike, and I just wanted to come to you today and just to share a little bit of what's been going through me lately, and definitely a little trust challenge that I wanted to extend to you guys today. Okay, and just to recap, the Lion Den is to show the youth and young adults and adults, just whoever, about trust, love, and loyalty, and how important that is into a society today, and how that is missing in today's society. And I just want to hope that everyone gets back to that core value of trust, love, and loyalty. And and today's challenge is trust. Trust that if you bring, what you bring to God is sufficient for Him to produce for us. Okay, so if all you have, for instance, today is loaves and fishes, to bring it to the Lord, and He will do great things with that. So don't think that whatever, or a lack of whatever you have is not sufficient for the Lord, because it is. He doesn't determine our sufficiency with the amount how much we bring to Him. Okay, like, it's the fact that we are bringing what we have to Him that makes it sufficient for Him to do what is right for us. Okay, but we have to bring it to Him, and bring what we have in true trust and true dependence on Him for Him to do this. Okay, so today I just want to read to you Matthew 14 through 21, and it reads as follows. And it says, and when Jesus went out, he saw a great multitude. He was moved with compassion for them and healed their sick. When it was evening, his disciples came to him, saying, "This is a desert place, and the hour is already late. Send the multitudes away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves food." But Jesus said to them, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." And they said to him, "We have here only 5 loaves and 2 fishes." So we see right here, it's so cool that Jesus is like, they don't need to go away. They don't need to go somewhere else. They could be. We can fulfill them here. We can give them what they need here. You do what I tell you. You feed them. And the disciples are like, "Bro, this is a multitude of people." And later we'll see just how much of a multitude of people were. Okay, but they said, we only have 5 loaves and 2 fishes, which doesn't seem like a lot, right? It doesn't seem like it's going to feed a multitude of people, right? But if you trust and you believe in Lord Jesus Christ, He will take what you have, and He will make it work. Okay, so that's where I'm trying to go with this. Let's continue reading. He said, "Bring them here to me." Then commanded the multitudes to sit down on the grass, and he took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and broke and gave loaves to the disciples, and the disciples gave to the multitudes. Okay, see, Jesus takes the stuff, right? Takes the loaves and the fish, and he offers up to his Father, and he blesses. So almost like he prays to his Father and says, please do with your will through these fishes, and feed your people. Okay, and then he gives it back to the disciples. Okay, he says, so there ate, and they were filled, and they took up 12 baskets full of fragments that remained. Now those who ate were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. So 5,000 men besides women and children were fed off these fish and these loaves. So the small amount of fish and loaves, after it was put in Jesus' hands and was blessed and was lifted up to his Father, who was God, fed 5,000 men and women and children. So what I'm saying is this: is don't undermine what God can do. Don't undermine what Jesus can do. If you are struggling and you only have a certain amount of resources, give it to the Father, give it to Jesus. Make it go from earthly resources to spiritual resources, okay? Because when when we take the earthly resources and we give it to the Father, He makes it a spiritual resource. Okay, and we can't put man's confirmations. You can't conform it. You can't hold on to it. Put man's restrictions on spiritual resources. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, put all your trust today. Put all your trust in the Lord Jesus Christ, and see what comes from it. You know what I mean? And not just today, but every day. Every day, stay faithful in it and give it to the Lord Jesus Christ, okay? Because He's a Lord, He's a God, He's a God of miracles, He's a God of exit, He's a provider, He's a comforter, and He's a Father. He's a Father who cares for you, for you. He cares for all of us, not just a certain group of people, not just a certain age, not just a certain race, but for all humanity who believeth on Him, okay? That's the key, man. You got to believe it on Him. So, trust challenge today is extended out to the lion's den. So if you hear this right now, if you're hearing this video, I pray that you take that trust challenge today and you bring it to Him. And that you bring your loaves and you bring your fishes to Him, and you allow Him to bless you, and you allow Him to make a miracle out of small, and that He may feed the multitudes in your life today. All right, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and go make sure you shine that light, people. Shine that light for God. Be that working vessel, and live for something that's more than yourself. All right, blessed. Love you guys.